I haven't been anywhere in a while where they haven't commented on my name when they read it for the first time, but great. So I love games, and I love TV game shows. I have a disturbingly large obsession with The Price is Right. I have tried out for Jeopardy, and I am one of those weirdos who have sent in audition tapes for Big Brother. So my friends and I were at a bar in New York that has this spelling bee. And so after the competition, this woman comes up to us and she's like, "Oh my God, I love you guys. I am a casting agent for a new spelling bee TV game show that's going to be nationally aired, and you guys would be perfect." And so like, I'm doing everything in my power to keep my mind and body together, and I'm able to eke out something like, yes, yes, a million times yes. So I'm super, super excited about this. I'm like, oh my God, yes. So we give her information, and she says, okay, we'll reach out. So a few weeks later, we get an email, and she says, yeah, come on in, we're gonna do it, come in. So me and my friend go, and it's this studio in Hell's Kitchen. And so we get there, and they take us into the green room, and we meet what is like one of the most interesting collections of people I have ever met. So these people are professional game show contestants, meaning that their job is to compete on game shows. So they like go on Wheel of Fortune and Millionaire, and you can win like 25, 50 grand, and it's like pretty sweet. So they're all like talking shop, and my friend and I are just kind of like listening, and okay, God, that's awesome. And I'm like loving every second of it though. But so then meanwhile this person's coming in, they're like calling out names and taking them off to compete. So we're sitting there for like 2 hours going through this, and they're picking people off. And then finally the person comes in and she says, okay, we have time for one more contestant. And at the time it's me, my friend, and a few other people. And she says my name. And I just like, I think I melt to the ground or something. I don't know. Something happens, but I probably don't. And so they call my name, and I'm like, this is it. This is my big time TV game show moment. And so I go in, and I go into this big studio, and it's me, the host, the crew, and there's no audience or anything. So we start, and they start giving me words. And it's like, machine, and like, apartment. I'm like, okay, I know how to spell these because I'm a person that operates in the world. And so each of these is worth like $25 or something. I'm like, okay, and I get them all right, and it's like $150, great. And so then we start round 2, and each of these are worth like $250, and big money, I know. So they start giving me the words, and all of these have an M and an N next to each other. So the guy would be like, mnemonic. And I'd be like, okay. And be like, M-N-E-M-O-N-I-C, mnemonic. And they'd be like, sorry, it's M-N-E-M-O-N-I-C. And I'm like, dude, that's like what I said. And he's like, no, I'm sorry, you said M. And I'm like, no, I didn't. Okay. And so then it's like, chimney. And I'm like, chimney. And again, sorry, it's C-H-I-M-N-E-Y. And I'm like, seriously, dude? So I get every single one of these wrong. And so we go to this third and final round, and it's just like 20 letters on the screen all scrambled up, and the category is phrase. And I'm supposed to decipher these letters. They don't tell me how many words are in the phrase or anything, so I'm just like, I just stand there. Like the time expires, I have zero guess, and so finally the words unscramble, and it says, you're an asshole? I'm just like, what? So the woman who had originally contacted us comes up to me, and she's like, surprise, this is a British prank TV show. And they were pulling people up who like think they're good at spelling, and we want to poke fun at these people. So yeah, super, super mean. And so she actually feels like really bad because she knew how crazy excited I was about this, and she was right. And I mean, it was a tough few months after that, but so I really was thinking that was finally going to be my like big time TV game show moment, but I'm still excited to have that moment ahead of me in time. So thank you.